It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Vins. Run and tell them. Big Body High Priestess, somebody come and see this. This is your daily check-in for September 27th, 2022, but this is a time of so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Alright, so boom. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit, guide, spirit, animal, source, God, universe, thank you so much for waking me up this morning. Thank you so much for putting compassion, understanding on my heart, spirit. I pray for a little more patience today where things may seem gloomy or bleak. I welcome, I call in more color, more life, more joy, spirit, more love, spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe and see what the overall energy today is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. As you come in, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not. Y'all know where to find me in the description box if you need me for anything, beloved. Okay, so boom. I got mad. Mad fucking chested, huh? This fucking comics is hitting. I'm in love with it. I don't know. Yeah. The affirmation for the day is I will not be compatible with everyone, and that is okay. I will not be everyone's cup of tea, and that is okay. I treat everyone I encounter with love and respect. Everything happens for a reason. I may not like someone or agree with them, but I treat them as I want to be treated. I find compassion in my heart always. Okay, I will not be compatible with everyone, and that is okay. I will not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. I treat everyone I encounter with love and respect. Everything happens for a reason. I may not like someone or agree with them, but I treat them as I want to be treated. I find compassion in my heart always. Okay? Have you on not being somebody's cup of tea, somebody not being your cup of tea? Y'all just don't mesh. Y'all just don't work. The communication is just off. The vibe is just off. You know, and the truth of the matter is you could very well have a reason for it and someone else does not understand, or they think that they are approaching you one way or approaching the matter one way, and you feel totally different about it. You know, your issue with how they're showing up, they may be completely oblivious to what your issue is and how they're showing up. I also really feel like someone and being invited over to a space, a group of people being invited over to a space, and certain people or one person in particular not wanting to go, kind of having a bad attitude, putting out some bad energy somehow, needing to not let that ruin the day, needing to not feed into it, needing to not argue, needing to be kind to everyone. Even if you encounter people that you don't like, or they got you fucked up, or you got to set certain boundaries with, or you got to speak your truth, do your best to be as respectful and kind and compassionate as possible. Some of you are running into this issue, or will be running into this issue with someone who genuinely has a learning difficulty of some sort, or just doesn't comprehend the way that you do, or certain things that you say go over this person's head somehow, and you may need to repeat yourself or talk slower. Why are you calling me? It's weird. Somebody contacting you in a way or on a platform, 5 in a room, 5 likes. Someone contacting you on a platform or in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Someone approaching you in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Pay attention to the red flags. It's the way that someone communicates with you or feels entitled to your time, or oversteps your boundaries, or gets physical, gets aggressive with you in a way that makes you uncomfortable, that you have to honor and acknowledge as a red flag, that you need to stop, put a stop to something and something quickly, prematurely. You called me? I'm live. I'm live, Daddy. Right. I just feel like, thank you, Papa. Thank you. Meanwhile, I don't think that somebody has bad intentions, whoever you feel is approaching you in a way that makes you uncomfortable, or heavy on the synchronicities, 8899, just like that. Heavy on the synchronicities. I just feel like, or what could have been abundant, what could have been a everlasting relationship quickly ends. Goes from an 8 to a 9. Something that was endless or abundant or infinite or had the potential to be ends abruptly somehow, quickly, out of nowhere. But I also feel like someone went to whoever you feel is overstepping your boundaries or isn't dealing with you according to how you want. Somehow they have the best of intentions, or they think that they do, or they intend to offer you something, or they think that they can offer you, but what they're trying to offer you is bad for you. It's not what you want, or it's not the way you want to receive it, or they're not honoring your boundaries, or they don't know that they have to deal with you or get access to you a different way, or wait, or something about this shit. Someone wants you when they want you. Also, I really feel like someone who doesn't care. They don't care about what you have, what else you have going on. Someone feels like you're taking too long for them somehow to reach them, to call them back, to come to their home somehow even. So I'm about this to show up, to give them what they want. Someone feels that you've taken too long to do so. I also really feel like being able to see things that are lost forever somehow, things that people have lost or that are unretrievable or out of people's reach. They're still being there. Something is out of someone's reach. I don't know what that means. This is like playing with a ball or a shoe. A shoe gets thrown over a wire. When your pair of shoes is hanging over a wire in the street, you'll never get them pair of shoes back. Or a ball gets stuck on a roof and you'll never be able to get it back, but it's still up there. Somebody being able to see what was lost from a higher perspective. Somebody has a higher perspective so they can see what was lost by others. Um, yeah. Heavy on the I don't like you. I just don't. My spirit doesn't like you. I don't want to deal with you, but I respect you though. Or I'm kind, or respectfully I'm gonna go in another direction, or respectfully I'm gonna have to tell you we're gonna have to have an uncomfortable conversation. Something about that. Something about this. It may be a little awkward, so I'm gonna do my best to navigate with love that energy. Let's go ahead. Again, there's something about this, the way I was drawn to the New Elements Era Tarot and then the color prism. I really feel like shit being really gloomy, heavy on it being it raining where I'm at. Shit kind of being really gloomy or bland or black and white, or someone meets you this way. 1414, heavy on the fucking synchronicities. Whatever, you're mirroring someone, someone wishes. I feel like someone ends something with you, heavy on someone ending something with you and wishing that they had it instantly, regretting their impulsiveness. Patience. Patience is the motherfucking card that I've pulled for the day. Jupiter and Virgo. Heavy on this energy of, again, someone not being able to learn or comprehend, receive something at the speed that you give it or at the speed that you can. So having to be a little hey y'all, welcome, having to be a little understanding. But I just feel like what was gloomy or bleak is actually really colorful. There's a lot of color. You need to add color to the day or to the scenario, or liven up the room or the vibe. Something about this. I want to go there. I want to start there. Everybody in black and somebody has a pop of color. Look, ghost, more gray energy. I'm not even fucking joking. Even in the prison deck, gray and black. Heavy on the dealing with ghosts from the past, dealing with actual ghost spirits touching you. If you know, you know. Some of you feel people touching you. I also really feel spiders in the head, spiders in the hair. Somebody has a spider drop down on them, crawl on from their hair onto their forehead. Something about this energy. Someone is trying to confuse you in your brain. Someone is doing work on you. If you know, you know. Heavy on this energy, or if you feel it, then you know I'm talking to you. I said what I said. But ghosting somebody, heavy on the ghosting somebody, it being over before it starts. So also you being the legend, someone like barely has you. You slip through somebody's fingers. It's time for you to go. Someone that is no good for you, and the connection that is long overdue. But some of you somebody wants to ghost a Scorpio. Scorpio wants to come back from the dead. Meanwhile, all they want to do is disrupt your life somehow, or the divine wants to make sure those who are dead, make sure that to cause some type of disruption between you and somebody else. Your guides don't like somebody. Your guides don't want you to help somebody, don't want you to read somebody, don't want you to be a part of their life. They come, the ghosts rise from the dead to disrupt a connection, to warn you to be cautious with someone. Don't read this person, don't allow this person's energy into your life, don't work with them, don't stay in the connection. Use your intuition. Your intuition, it hits. They're going to disrupt your peace, or they already have. Have you on there causing something to anger, or when somebody gets angry, someone is really abusive somehow, or violent somehow, or they will disrupt your life, cause you grief. Something about this, and you have broken free from of somebody who was like this, and so you cautious about moving towards them, or going to visit them, or even communicating with them moving forward, because you freed yourself of that. You don't want to go back. Also, some of you worry about ghosts from the past rearing its ugly head to come into your life and disrupt your life. Some of you could be like a friend or a significant other or family member used to deal with somebody, or they have a family member, they have a friend that you feel is troublesome somehow. They may be at a distance, they're rearing their ugly little head and they're coming back. Well, this is you dealing with somebody from the past, rearing his ugly little head, goes from the past, popping back up, and your spouse is looking at, knowing you used to be in love with that person. Your significant other knows that you used to care about this person a lot. They feel intimidated having this person back up in your life, because they know this person wants to cause drama, disrupt your life or whatever. Someone feels as if they have to make sure that their place is solidified, or that you keep your attention on them and don't get distracted. Don't let your eyes wander to someone else. Heavy on this energy, because they want you to be cautious with this person. They have intuition that they're going to disrupt the connection between the two of you. But I also really feel, like I said what I said, that the dead disrupting a connection before it could even start, before it goes too long, where you only been with somebody, talking to somebody for a hot minute, a quick conversation, 12:21, and spirit ends that shit. Or it's been a couple months for you, it could have been up to 6 months somehow, talking to somebody, spirit ends that shit, because somebody is not who you think they are. Somebody's not who you think they are. Somebody don't want you messing up in their the spirit. Don't want you messing around in their energy. Don't want you messing around with them. Don't want them messing up your life. Heavy on this energy, yo. And you trying to come with love, or need to come with love. Still, when you know something is over, dead and gone, or you need to protect yourself from it, or spirit is clear as day telling you, right? Spirit is telling you dead ass to go someone, to leave someone, to get low, to protect yourself, to heavy on the protecting you, get yourself against someone, because of how their anger, or how they could hurt you somehow, or open you up to certain things. Honor that shit and meet this person with love and respect, but go elsewhere and protect yourself is a really big thing that I really feel out here. Consciousness in reverse. Rejection. You may not know why. Someone may not know why you reject them, or you may not know why you ended up having to reject someone, or why spirit is making it so, but it is to protect you. If you have to reject someone, if something just doesn't work out, you may not be conscious of why, but all happens for a reason. All is well. This shit just happened to me earlier today. I swear to you, I'm not even joking. This shit just happened to me earlier with someone. I just legit didn't like how our conversation went, how she was approaching me for a reading, and she had already paid me and everything, and I felt like she was violating my boundaries. Meanwhile, she didn't feel like she was doing that. But whatever, for whatever reason, I ended a refund. She asked for a refund. I refunded her money, and I wish her the best. God bless. Like no arguments, no nothing, no disrespect. It just wasn't right. The vibe just wasn't right. That type of energy. For whatever reason, you're going to see, for some of you, this is a love interest somehow, someone wanting to pursue you that you may think is cute or cool, or you want to try it somehow, but spirit is going to make sure that you cannot connect with this person this way. Spirit cannot is going to make sure that you cannot connect with this person this way. Also, some of you wanted to go somebody completely. There is some disruption in the way that you wanted to go someone. You thought that you were just going to make a clean break, not have to say nothing, not have to tell them. No, you're going to have to tell someone outright why you are rejecting them. They're not conscious or they're not aware of why. You know, also someone thought that you had given something up, that you had given it up. You were over them, right? That right. Don't trust this person, or this person don't trust you, or spirit doesn't trust connecting with this person. Something about this. Like trust your intuition. Be confident in what's coming to you at this time. Be confident even what ends, what doesn't work out. You may not be able to see something, but you're being protected, whether you know this shit or not. But again, I also really feel like for some of you, you thought that someone thought that you were over them somehow, over the way that they had rejected you. They didn't want you. They're learning that you're still interested in them. You still have feelings for them, or vice versa. Somehow, meanwhile, I just feel like someone needs to know why they were rejected, why this isn't going to work out, or someone implies that they don't understand. Having to cause clarity, having to give clarity on the matter. This is why, this is my this is my issue. This is what doesn't work for me, beloved. No hard feelings with this. This is just, you know, what didn't work for me, or what's not going to work for me. Exploration. This is part of the process. Exploring. Maybe you know the first person you encounter, maybe this woman, I wasn't the reader for her. It just was what it was because I wasn't the reader for her, and she has to find somebody else who really resonates with her spirit. So something about this is part of the journey somehow. I just feel like in exploring what it is that you want or you don't want, and connecting with people and working for people, you know, you're branching. You're branching off and going to uncharted territory, somewhere you've never been before. Your experience with something, and you like, actually, I don't like it here. Actually, it's kind of ghetto here. That energy. But also, I'm not getting the download that she could be the reader herself, because some of you want to go to somebody for something, and the truth of the matter is that you can do it yourself. You're the one that's capable. So maybe this will spark her to tap into her own gifts a little more, to trust her own intuition, because she never needed to talk to me or book a reading with me to begin with. Does that make sense? She didn't need my confirmation to begin with. Does that make sense? But some of you are going into uncharted territory somehow. Going into uncharted territory somehow. And you expect things to be a lot more put together than they actually are, or you expect to be treated a certain kind of way, or you didn't know that this is how things go around here. Meanwhile, it's not up to your standards, so it's up to you now to take to learn the lesson. Now you know, and moving forward, make sure that you move accordingly. You have what you need. You take care of yourself. You cover yourself. It's not a total loss. It's not a failure. It may look on the surface as if it's a failure, but it's not. It's a win. You in alignment, or this is what it is, or you're being protected from whatever it is. Move on from another day. You and somebody are not supposed to communicate. You're not even supposed to know why you're not supposed to, or why something happens. You don't get the clarity on it. I really do. I just really feel like if you stay in a connection with someone, it ends up really bad. You can't see how that happens, how that turns sour. Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse with Ace of Fire out here in reverse. I feel like you don't realize how the connection turns sour, how it backfires on you somehow. You know? Yeah. You have no idea how it backfires on you, and so or what's happening behind the scenes. You know how it's working against you. You do something for someone, you connect to them, you tap in with their ancestors somehow. You link up with them. Their ancestors start. Just for some of you, this is not trusting somebody because you can't trust their ancestors. Fucking with them, that genetic kiss is real. That connecting with their DNA, having their DNA connected to yours, and their ancestors becoming part of you, and fucking with you. That shit is real. And I final my first time I'm in town. First live I'm in town for. Hey, the breaker of chains. Hey, baby, welcome. Like, you do what works for you. Have you on the doing what works for you, babe. I I'm not commenting on that. I'm not. You do what works for you, beloved. All is well. Yeah. I also really feel like saying that you can't talk to everybody about everything, and that's okay. Not even trying, having to see what people are at, meet people where they at, and leave them in their grace. Respect people for where they at. You know, this makes for a lot less arguments, a lot less disrespect. You know, truly, you should start recording yourself. I'm not even playing. I know that sounds stupid or annoying. Getting some type of tape recorder to record yourself while you dream. You may be talking while you're dreaming as well. So I'm about this shit. You know, something about this recording what you do or what you may say while you're sleeping, or recording yourself on video somehow. um yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I just really feel like not being able to understand or not know why something doesn't work out, why you're disconnected from someone, why you rub someone the wrong way immediately, or they rub you the wrong way immediately. Meanwhile, it's protection and it's okay. It's protection. It's okay. Learn to say God bless. Learn to wish people the best. Learn to send people on their way, and love them from where they at. Love them from a distance if you need to. Respect them and keep going. Child, you ain't got no reason. You don't got no reason and no time to do anything else. No energy to do anything else. Focus on you. Connect with the people that you love and the people that love you. Have you on the getting back to your rituals and saying your prayers that you've gotten away from. You know, or you haven't been able to be consistent in saying. And that was a big one. I want to pull a self-care card, though. It was something about getting back to your rituals. Some of you, yeah, heavy on the God bless. Heavy on the God bless. If that's what works for you, beloved, that's what works for you. That energy forever. You know, or even though we didn't work out, beloved, God bless. I wish you the best. Even though I can't rock with you, beloved, we're not on the same page. I wish you the best. God bless. Heavy on the getting right movement, sound healing, deep breathing. Fucking breathe deep. Heavy on the breathing deep before you respond, but be intentional to breathe properly. A lot of us, when they talk about that, a lot of us and how we breathe every day, we're not even breathing properly. We're not getting enough oxygen in our bodies. So being really intentional to sit still and breathe really deep. Heavy on the making dessert somehow, making a sweet treat. Make dessert. If somebody's cooking dinner, or you're having Sunday dinner or dinner with the family, or make sure you sit down and you have fit dinner with the family, or just yourself or whatever, but make sure you make yourself some dessert. You'll feel really good making yourself or the people that you love dessert somehow. Even if it's store bought, even if it's box cake, baby, do what you gotta do. Um, Sound healing, so heavy on it before you do anything or before you leave. Um, Hey, Serenity, baby. Before you leave for the day, or before you deal with certain people, or at some point in the day, work with your sound bowl, work with your tuning fork, work with your tinctures. I think that's what they call. I just got a pair. I think that's what they call whatever you have. Your hand pans. Work with some healing sounds. Listen to some meditation music. Somehow before you go, but heavy on the just have box cake. My family came into town. Period, baby. Movement. Move your body. Move your body. Go on a little walk. Stretch a little, and do not ignore your intuition today. Heavy on the connecting with family. Like I said, sit down with family, eat with family. Also, I feel like start talking about a vacation. I don't even care if you feel like you don't have the money right now. Start planning for a vacation. Where do you want to go? When do you want to go? Who's going with you? How long you going? Them vibes, because you're going to go on a vacation this year. I love you. It's your girl, Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. If you need anything you need to find about me, you look absolutely crazy. I really feel like the Empress is wearing something crazy today. The Empress's outfit may be a little outrageous. I mean fucking overalls of all fucking things. There's that. And then my kid looks like this. Hold on. Like, what the hell is she wearing? What the...
I love you.
Yo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm out of here. Huh? I'm wearing blue, but I got an outfit for you already. Did Daddy put these clothes on you? Child, I don't know about this.
I get pink. I get pink.
But I got you all black, like mommy.
No, I don't get black.
Nah, somebody doesn't want to be in the color of protection or protecting themselves from communication. Someone just wants to.
Black.
Oh, oh, oh! I love black. It's mommy's favorite color. Someone wants to be pink. They want to be self-love.
You want to be pink like me?
Yeah. Oh my God.
You hate
Yes, all of my cards. I love y'all.
Okay.
Anything you need to know about me is in the description box
Okay.
below. I love you. It's your girl, Mr. Big Body Bench. Run to the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.